Greetings and salutations. Happy Monday, y'all. Greetings and salutations. Let us start today off with an affirmation. Dear universe, dear creator, dear spirit guides, please give us the collective affirmative words to help us through this day. Just for us, just for today. All right. We get caring nature. Look at this card. Caring nature. I will always aim to be sympathetic, empathetic, compassionate, and kind. However, I will avoid expending my own mental health and happiness for the sake of others. My first priority is me. And I know a lot of y'all are out there saying, gosh, that sounds selfish. But I need you to ask yourself this one question. If you don't take care of yourself, how the heck are you supposed to take care of anybody else? So let me read this card one more time, all right? Caring nature. I will always aim to be sympathetic, empathetic, compassionate, and kind. However, I will avoid expending my own mental health and happiness for the sake of others. My first priority is me. Namaste. Golly, I know a lot of us need that message. Let's go ahead and jump right into a sacred oracle card. Universe, creator, spirit, guides, please, universe, please give us an oracle. What do you want us to know this day? Oh, we get time. Let me find number 41, time. All right. Divine timing is everything. You are not stuck or heading in the wrong direction. Drawing the hourglass asks you to have patience with whatever your current situation is. All will come to pass when the moment is just right. This card can also indicate that something you are waiting for is just on the horizon. The symbol is the hourglass. The hourglass gained popularity in the early Middle Ages to tell us the passing of time. Its popularity rose with marine sandglasses on ships at sea. Most notoriously, they were used as pirates on their flags to strike fear into the hearts of their victims. Y'all, we are in divine timing. Okay? Have patience with yourself. Have patience with whatever your current situation is. All will work out the way that it is supposed to. Namaste, y'all. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, y'all. Oh my goodness. The energies are different today. And I'm not quite sure, but I'm very hopeful about this energy. Because, guys, the things that we are going through, this is going to be heavy on so many levels because we are in earth changing. Everything is changing. Everything is changing. This is not a time to be afraid. This is, we signed on for this ride. Let's enjoy it. All right. Let's go ahead and get into these questions. Before I start, I'm going to make a request to y'all. Please, if you have questions that you would like answered, please drop them in the section below, in the comment section below this video. Okay? Anything that you would like to know, please ask, drop it in the comment section below this video, whether it's political, personal, or entertainment. Feel free to ask. All right? All right, y'all. Here we go. My first question is from Gretchen P. Oh, and y'all, again, I know if you didn't watch Friday's live show, then you may not be privy, but I have, a benefactor who has given away 3 1-hour readings with me. If Now I'm going to draw today. If tonight the people don't respond, the drawing will keep going until all of the slots are filled. If you would like a free 1-hour reading with me, if you need a personal reading, please, in the comment section below this video, please say, I need that reading, okay? Just say, I need that reading. And I will continue drawing names until all 3 of the slots are filled, all right? So please, y'all, go ahead and drop your name into the comment section below this video if you are in need of a psychic reading from me. All right, here we go. My first question is from Gretchen P. Gretchen says, I want to talk about microchips. The British are paying thousands to dig precious metals. That's why they are fracking, because China is not giving them, they're not giving anybody the microchips that we need for our phones. They are killing animals and plants and harming Gaia. Gretchen wants to know, will this stop? And Gretchen, thank you so much for this question, because this is I'm gonna make up a word. Precisely. Okay? This is precisely why we are where we are. All this digging in precious metal, these wars, understand the wars that are going on right now, especially the war in Iran, Israel, because it'll end up in Iran. This is for precious metals, okay? This whole war, this was a planned act, okay? There's a whole lot of lying and deceit that's going on around this. It's a real war. Yes, it is. It's a real war because they want it to be a war. They want this to be a conscious war, okay? Understand, the only people that benefit from war are the rich, the ultra rich, the ones who make the planes, the ones who make the ships, the ones who make the bombs. Those are the only people who prosper in wartime. Everyone else is just collateral damage, a victim. Okay, understand this. This is why we as a collective have to change our mindset, our consciousness, because we are allowing this to go on. If we are feeding this with our consciousness and misunderstanding why it's going on, okay? So Gretchen wants to know, will they stop all of this bombing and fracking and murdering and deathing just to get microchips for cars and phones? The answer to that, Gretchen, is no. No. Mankind, and not all of mankind, this is the ultra rich, because if you are not a part of the ultra rich, if you are not making the money off of war, if you're not making the money off of fracking, if you are not making the money off of harming the only place we have to live, okay, then you're part of the collateral damage. No, they're not going to stop, because this is the greed of these evil men. These are the ones who wrote your Bible. These are the ones who are telling you what they are planning to do to you. They have told you all the way down to where this is a burning rock of nothing, what they have planned for us. If you have read the book of Revelation, you understand what they have planned for us. Okay? It is a plan, and they are rolling it out right now. Understand, every civilization that has come before us has suffered almost the identical end. Why? Because we as human beings refuse to stand up and take our power back. Because we allow people to scare us. This is why this awakening is so important. This is why it is so important for us to not be afraid. Okay? They've got you afraid of something that is going to happen to every single one of us. Nobody is on this earth forever. Number one, not one of us. Not one of us. There is nobody on this planet that was here from day one. Okay? Don't be afraid of it. We have grandparents, we have parents, we ourselves, we know that as soon as we are born, that the aging process ends in the grave. So the powers that be having us afraid of something that we cannot get away from is the most ignorant thing that we as human beings do. And that is the nail that we put in our own coffin. Fear. Okay? Understand that. When you are not afraid of death, that's when you can live. That doesn't mean you have to be reckless. No, that doesn't mean that you have to even think about being reckless. But what it does do is it frees everything about you because you're not worried about the end. Okay? You're living while you're here. Fear of dying makes no sense. It makes no sense. Number one, we already know. Well, how many of us see ghosts? If you see ghosts or hear things that go bump in the night, then you already kind of know that there's something else when we pass on. That's not the end. Okay? The past, the present, and the future all exist simultaneously. This mirage that we are living in, and I have to call it a mirage because we have been programmed into believing that we are victims of our circumstance, and that is the exact opposite of what we are. We are the captains of our ship. We decide where and how we go based on what our mindset is. If you believe that you can't, you're completely right. If you believe that you cannot do something, you are fulfilling your own prophecy. When you believe that you can do something and you change your mindset to match your thoughts, your wishes, and your desires, then you create what you're wishing for. The trick to all of this is to understand that it is us, each individual one of us, that is creating this matrix based on what we believe. Change your mindset and we change the world. All right? My next question from Gretchen is about Israel and how the Israelis sprayed radiation on the Gaza Strip in 2017. Thousands of Palestinians, women and babies, were affected. So, Gretchen asks, why when Israel is attacked, the whole world responds? But when Israel attacks Gaza, which they have pushed them to a strip of land, you're talking about 1 million people in a neighborhood the size of the Bronx, maybe. They've got these people stacked on top of each other like cordwood with nothing. Nothing. Nobody's protecting them. And Israel has them surrounded. The only place they can run is into the sea. And this is what everybody has to understand. Okay? Understand this. Know your history. And this is why the powers that be, the Republicans, do not want you to understand your history. Because when you understand history, then you see the truth. And when you see the truth, you see how evil these countries are. Israel is evil. Israel is one of the most evil countries in the world. And I know people are going to get mad at me. But if you are not as an Israeli and you've never been there, all right, because the Gaza Strip is inside of Israel, surrounded by Israel. These people cannot walk the street. They cannot leave Gaza without being harassed. And here's another thing I need y'all to know. This is why Israel is so important to the United States and to the EU. Understand, Israel is part of the EU. But guess what Israelis consider themselves? Israelis don't consider themselves Arabs. They don't consider themselves Middle Easterners. Israelis consider themselves whites. This is important. And for y'all who know, no, I ain't even got to say nothing. Because now you understand why America backs Israel. I'm going to say this again, just for the folks in the back, so you understand. And this is I am not against white folks. I'm not against Jews. All right? But I am against a political system that was put into place, stole a whole religion's name just so it could be. I mean, you talk about everything about this anti-Semitism that's going on and everything. If you say anything about Israel, the whole world is going to jump down your throat. Why? Oh, because old Adolf did horrible things to the Jews in Germany. Well, let me tell you something. Those Jews from Germany and those Jews in Israel are not one and the same. Okay? They ain't even the same folks. That's one thing you need to understand. And that's where they got everybody tricked. And I know this ain't popular. But this is where we are. And if we don't stand in truth, then we don't stand for nothing. The EU backs Israel because Israel is a force in the Middle East. And they don't even consider themselves Middle Easterners. They consider themselves white Europeans. Understand. All right? And I'm going to go ahead and get off of that right now. But I need y'all to understand why Jerusalem is, or not Jerusalem, why Israel is the way Israel is, especially to everybody else. And we got the whole world protecting Israel. We send them money. They've got a military might that they can beat back half of Europe. They don't help nobody. But they keep those brown folks in the Gaza Strip. They stand on their necks and they snap them with anytime they feel like it. But when those terrorized people strike back, then it's a problem. I need y'all to understand what's going on in the Middle East and why. Because it's cyclical. And until we break this cycle, we will continue to go through this eon after eon. Nothing will change until we break this cycle. All right? Whew. All right. I'm going to get off of that. My next question from Gretchen, this is a personal one from Gretchen. Here we go, Gretchen. Gretchen wants to know, will I be moving from my apartment to another place, somewhere else? Here we go. Universe Creator Spirit Guides. Will Gretchen be moving from her apartment somewhere else? Will Gretchen be moving from her apartment somewhere else? Here we go. Yes or no? Yes, Gretchen. And you have inspiration. Let me read this card for you. Inspiration, new beginnings, good news, physically starting something new, creative spark, new initiative, finding new passion, enthusiasm, urgency, accepting a challenge, potential, talent, growth, action, travel, excitement, and getting in the game. Yes, Gretchen, prepare yourself. Universe says you will be moving. All right. My next question is from Denny. Hi, Denny. Denny wants to know, is Biden's presidency, the House and the Senate, mimicking Trump's, Donnie Dump Trump's presidency? And yes, Denny, yes, it is. Because what you see going on right now with the Republicans is them trying to take every crime that they saw Donnie Boy doing and trying to apply it to Biden, even though there's nothing there. So yes, Denny, yes, Biden's presidency, the House and the Senate, um, the Republicans are mimicking Trump's presidency, trying to criminalize Biden for the crimes Trump committed. There you go. There you go. My next question is from Shay Shay. Shay Shay asks, did Donnie give Saudi Arabia and Putin documents that helped lead to the war in Israel? And is this to distract from what's going on in the Ukraine? First of all, first part of the question, did Donnie give Saudi Arabia and Putin documents? Oh, yes. That's why he kept them, so that he could give them away, so that he could sell them, so that he could have leverage and compromise on the United States, knowing where spies are. This is big information, valuable information. Yes, Donald Dump Trump sold and gave away documents to Vlad and to Bibi Netanyahu about everything. Yes, and so let me go ahead and ask Tara: is this war in the Ukraine? I mean, is this war in Israel to distract from what is going on in the Ukraine? Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, I just got this. Oh my goodness. Okay. First of all, oh, okay. First of all, this war in Israel and the war in Ukraine, yes, they are connected. Yes. But oh, okay. All right. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Somebody is planning on using nuclear weapons. Somebody is planning on bombing someone. This is why the alien presence is above Israel. Oh my goodness. And guys, if they show themselves, it is to stop a nuclear attack. The only way that the aliens will be involved in anything on this planet to come down here and show themselves right now is to stop a nuclear attack. Okay? If ships start landing on the ground, it is to avert nuclear war. If the ETs come down and get involved in our affairs, it is to stop a nuclear war. Okay, that's what I was just given. So the appearance of the UFOs over Israel, I'm feeling that this may be Israel about to blow up Gaza, to literally implode the entire Gaza Strip. And this is why the ETs are here to stop that from happening. You want to know who the real Israelites are? They're the ones in the Gaza Strip, just for entertainment purposes only. We've been lied to, misinformed, misaligned. People have stolen, just taken. But this is the world of evil men that we live in. And I'm talking about governments. I'm not talking about the people or the religion. I am talking about the government, the ones who do this for money, the ones who do it for clout, the ones who do it for power. This is who I'm talking about, not the average everyday person who is minding their own business, just trying to live their best life. No, I'm not talking about you. I am talking about the government. And understand what government means. They want to control your mind. They want to govern your thoughts. Okay, that's what the government, words matter. That's what the government was invented to do. It is mind control. That's what they put us under government, under police, so that we don't have our own autonomy. They took that from us. One of the first things that they took from us, the ability to regulate ourselves. Instead, they cause problems and then put a tyrannical force above us to keep us scared, to make us keep our heads down, and to make us shut up. And that's exactly what they want us to do. Understand, y'all, this time right now is about us and our consciousness expanding. Okay? We have to grow out of the bonds that we have allowed ourselves to be placed under. We have to break this spell. And it is a spell. They have us asleep. And the reason that channels like mine are where they are, I'm out here sounding the alarm, is because they do not want people to wake up. They need people to stay asleep. And this is why this war is going to get big fast, deadly fast, because they need people afraid. Whew. All right. There you go, y'all. My next question from Shay Shay is a personal question. Shay Shay asks, will her sister, whose initials are HH, receive her Social Security before December? Will Shay Shay's sister receive her Social Security before December? Universe, Creator, Spirit Guides, please answer this question. Will HH receive her Social Security before December? Yes, Shay Shay. And you get the Queen of Swords. So this is thought dominates feelings. There's your answer. Yes. Thoughts dominate feelings. Perceptiveness, keen insight, fair judgment, and right decisions. So if she's waiting for a judgment or something for her Social Security, it will come out in her favor shortly. We only got 2 months till December. So yes, now is the time to stand up for yourself and be clear about your wants and needs. One who has suffered loss or hardship, an intelligent, witty, analytical woman. But yes, is your answer, Shay Shay. Shay Shay's next question is Hamas really beheading babies in this Israeli war, or is it propaganda? Shay Shay, that is propaganda. Now, I'm not saying that children and babies have not died, but Hamas is not out there beheading babies. And what is very important about this is that our own president, old Joe Biden, stood up there and lied and say, and I'm gonna call it a spade, because I ain't here to protect nobody. If you a liar, you a liar. And Joe Biden got up there and lied and said that he had seen photos of children who were beheaded, and they had to walk that all the way back because it came out. He didn't see no pictures. No, he just got up there to sensationalize. Understand, and this is why I'm telling y'all, don't trust the doggone government. And understand that human beings have their own agenda. Okay? And this one here, when we're talking about Israel and we're talking about these people who stand on another country's neck and they can do it without anybody saying anything about it, I have a problem with that. I have a problem with it. Okay? And I have a big problem with our president getting up on the television lying. I have a huge problem with that because people in America have died because Joe Biden lied. Just about that. Because some man in Chicago killed a 6-year-old Palestinian boy, killed a child because he thought that Hamas was beheading babies. So this American man went and killed a 6-year-old Palestinian baby because of what he saw on the news. And this is why we must turn the news off, because they can lie to us. They do lie to us. They can get a whole group of people up in arms. The news can start an entire war. Misinformation, intentional misinformation for no other reason than to garner an emotional response, a visceral response, a response that will cause adults to go out and kill children because the president of the United States said, I saw it with my own eyes. They beheaded babies, and that was a whole lie. And now we have a dead American Palestinian baby because the United States deals in lies. I said it and I'm not taking it back. Until we hold everybody accountable for what comes out of their mouths. And I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. If you lie, you're a liar. And you don't have to get anything through lies. But what they are doing is showing their hand. Okay? Don't trust the government. Do not put your faith in the government. Remember, government means mind control. Whew. All right, this is going to be kind of a short reading, y'all. Only got 2 more questions. My next question is from Beautiful Girl. Beautiful Girl asks, did Bibi Netanyahu allow the attack on Israel so that they can completely destroy the Gaza Strip, so that they can eliminate the Palestinians in Gaza? Did Bibi Netanyahu allow the attack on Israel so that their retaliation could be to disseminate, to decimate the Gaza Strip? Yes or no? Tara, here we go. Yes. Oh gosh, lots of anxiety about this and a lot of death. Yes. Yes. The whole this is all severe. This is about blood and gore, and this is about Israel taking control of the whole of the country. All of it. Yes. Yes. Israel is going to, well, not just Israel, because the rest of the rest of the EU is going to get involved in this as well. Okay? Yes, they are going to destroy the Gaza Strip. They are going to destroy Gaza. Completely destroy it. Yes, beautiful girl. Second part of the question, and I didn't even like, but I don't watch news. Did MSNBC suspend its Muslim anchors, Ari Velshi, Ayman Moyadeen, and Mehdi Hassan? Did MSNBC suspend its Muslim and Israeli anchors because of, did they suspend them first of all? Yes or no? Taro, please tell us. Is did they take their Muslim anchors off the air because they would have? Oh, yeah, just tell us yes or no. Did MSNBC suspend their Muslim anchors because of the war? Yes or no? Well, we got a no. It's a no. It's a no. It's a no, y'all. I could keep pulling until I get a yes, but I done pulled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ain't got a yes yet. No, 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 beautiful girl. I don't know why. If they're not on the air, I don't know why. But Terrell is saying that MSNBC did not suspend its Muslim anchors. All right. All right. That was my last question, y'all. Like I said, if you have questions that you would like answered, please drop them in the section below this video. All right. Right now, I've only got about 6 people who have put in for the free drawing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to extend this free drawing until Friday. If you would like to win a free drawing, please, below this or any of my videos, put a comment that says, I need a free reading, or I want that reading, or Tanya picked me. Something that lets me know that you are interested in the reading. I will choose a name today on today's show. I will choose a name on Wednesday's show, and I will choose a name on Friday's show. And guys, if I call your name, you have 24 hours to respond to me via email at psychictanya9 at gmail.com. Okay? Because I don't have your email addresses. So if I call your name and you win, you have 24 hours to contact me by email, and you will receive your free reading. Okay? All right, here we go. First name for the reading, for the free reading. Here we go. Drum roll. Patricia Dawkins. Congratulations, Patricia. You have 24 hours to contact me via email to win your prize. 24 hours. Congratulations, Patty D. Congratulations. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into this weather report for this week. Universe, creator, spirit guides, please tell me. Oh, goodness gracious. Whew. All right, over here. Now we got crazy, crazy weather. Y'all, again, cold mornings, warm, beautiful afternoons in a lot of places, but the temperature is dropping. Winter is coming, so be prepared. Also, great big old storm system still. Moving across, it's like we always got a big storm system moving across the middle of the United States. But this one has got, like I said, this one's got some water in it. So, guys, between now and Friday, be ready for precipitation. Coming up the East Coast, let me see. It looks like the South is going to be a little bit clearer than the North is going to be. So, Florida, Georgia, North South Carolina, you guys going to get a little bit of a break right now. No, let me take North South Carolina out of that. Florida and Georgia, you guys got a little break right now. Um, Still on the coast, there's still going to be some weather. And again, just be advised that there are rip currents, and this is there it is. There is rip currents. This is Virginia, all the way up to Virginia. Yes. Is Virginia even on the ocean? I don't know. Well, there's rip currents in Virginia. Water's too cold to be out there anyway. New York, New York, prepare for another rainfall. It's not going to be as bad as the other one, but it's going to be a big storm. There could be some generalized flooding and some subway flooding as well. If that's a common thing, I kind of feel like it might be a common thing. But there's going to be a good sized storm coming through New York, and Maine as well. Also, I see uh, surf, heavy surf in around Bangor, uh, kind of crashing the coast there. So it might be, I don't know if it's shipping. There might be some shipping difficulties. So this weather this week is not going to affect us as much as it's going to affect travel for big stuff. So like heavy surf might cause ships to have to be slower or something like that. Something with ships is going on is what I'm feeling. And all the way up to Maine, there's going to be the coasts are going to just get hammered with surf. So be aware of heavy surf on the East Coast. Over here on the West, next couple of days, you're going to have cold mornings. You're going to have warm afternoons. Just layer the kids up. Um, I don't feel anything pressing right now. There's going to be some little pockets of rain, some hurricanes, but that's always North Texas. You got tornadoes that are going to pop up in North Texas, but these are kind of scattered, few and far between. But it is going to be a weather system moving through. I see probably about six twisters, nothing huge, but they are out there. Just a lot of moving weather. Nothing to be overly concerned with, but I am telling you guys still, prepare for winter. Make sure that you have a um, go kit or whatever in your car already. And that consists of a pair of shoes, a change of clothes, some water, and something to eat in case you get stranded on a highway or you get stuck in weather. And also make sure you put a blanket in there, something to keep you warm. Anything to keep you warm. All right? Bundle it up, throw it in a duffel bag, put it in the trunk, and forget about it. And you will always have it. There you go, y'all. Don't be scared. Be prepared and listen to your meteorologist. And y'all, we are still in a whole bunch of earth movement. So if you please listen to your meteorologist, listen to Dutch Sense if you can find him, because they trying to get rid of my boy, because he is warning us on what is happening. And the United States government is trying to shut the man down. So listen to Dutch Sense. If he says there's a earthquake or a volcano that's going to be in your area, believe it. All right? All right. All right. All right. If you are still here, let's go ahead and prepare for the Reiki prayer. Here we go. Breathe in, breathe out. Here we go. Set your intention for this day. Clear your mind. Put down anything that does not serve you. My intention is to be happy, to be joyous, to exist this day, to go through this day with a smile on my face and a song in my heart and wings on my feet. So be it, so mote it be. Here we go. Just for today, I let go of anger. I let go of worry. I am grateful. I work on myself, and I am kind to all living things. I love you. I love you. I love you. And Friday, I'm going to be doing a collaboration with Wrestling Reads. I will put everything out when I get everything together. Y'all come, and it's going to be about grief. So we're going to have a whole discussion about grief and losing and going on. All right. So y'all come and join me on Friday. Me and Wrestling Reads. Come chop it up with us. All right. I love you. I love you. I love you. Happy Monday, y'all. Namaste.